Okay, so I'm working on my Volkswagen Rabbit, 2009 Rabbit. Okay, we just got this recently in Prince Edward Island. Literally, first time I ever bought a car at a yard sale. They didn't want very much for it, and I looked it over. It needs a little, some body work right here. It needs brakes, and the driver's window motor's gone. Driver's window, and the switch for the hatch. The hatch itself, I checked the electronics, that works. So I think it's the switch and then the motor. I have a motor, I have all the brakes. I just brought it in and started it. But here's the thing. This is over a month ago now. I'm not even going to bother contacting the people. A little pissed though. I went through the whole car, literally took the whole trunk out. Like took all the trays, everything for the spare tire. It's not there. It had these caps on it. The wheel lug nut caps. Look at this. Lock nut without the thing. So I don't have the means to take that off. And the outer part here, this part, and you can see this part actually spins. So you can't just put an extractor on that. I have to remove the outer ring and then get an extractor on it and get it out. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to kick a grinder and cut that off, both sides. There. Okay, so that's off. And now I found it's a 19 mil or 3/4 extractor. I have to hammer it on. And just so don't have to fight too much with it or risk breaking something or stripping it, I'm gonna give it a little bit of heat. Just a tad. I'm replacing all the brakes on it anyway. I could try to heat the threads up on the rotor itself by getting in here a bit. I don't know if I'm getting anything through that. Not a lot of heat, hopefully just enough. There we go. Okay, it's moving. There we go. So not the end of the world. Just kind of a pain in the ass. And now I got the wheels off, I gotta go through this on, ooh, it's hot, four separate wheels. There we go. One down and 3 to go. But that's how you do it. The main thing is, because that outer ring spins, you can't get an extractor on it. You got to cut that off first and get an extractor on what's left over. And then that sort of thing, I would advise, if you can, if it's safe to do so without ruining the rim. The steel rim's not worried about. I'm putting different rims on it anyway. But I mean, that's not going to hurt the rim any. For steel rim, I would recommend using heat if you're in a place like Nova Scotia here where we get all this rust. That'll help break it apart and make it come loose very easily without risking breaking your tools. Okay, thanks for watching.